Oh, there you are, YouTube. So, recently, well, my Father's Day video, if you remember that, I had stated that I got a bunch of action figures for Father's Day from my kids and wife, but one of them hadn't come in the mail yet, but it finally has. And this is it. Got some glare on there. Okay, check that out. I love it. So, it is Dark Beast, but it's also part of a Build-A-Figure for Sugar Man. So you see that hammer right there, that is for Sugar Man. And I'm actually kind of glad that Beast came with the hammer, because with the Build-A-Figures, you know, let's say I buy a Beast figure and it's part of a Build-A-Figure, now I have this random leg, now I have this random arm. But with the hammer, I can just, you know, put it in Beast's hand and now it's his weapon. Let's say he stole it from Sugar Man, defeated Sugar Man, and kept the hammer. So I like having that rather than just some random foot in there. But I think I'm going to try and do an unboxing. My best friend, he collects figures much more than I do. He collects a variety of figures where I focus just on Beast. And I've never attempted to pull a figure out of this type of box. But if you look there, you can see that it is possible. I've already cut the tape and separated a little bit. So I think it's something that can be done. If I start destroying the box, though, I think I'm going to stop, because I don't want to ruin anything. That's kind of how I go. Like with blister packs, I have that blister pack, if you remember, from Father's Day of Gray Beast. I think he's going to stay in there because I don't really want to ruin the cardboard that he's a part of, because I saved the box. If I can get the figure out, I save the box. Usually, I didn't always in my younger days, but where I'm at now, I save the box if I can get them out. Or I buy two, but not really in that financial position right now to have two versions, one in box and one out of box. So yeah, right here, this time, I'm going to try and take Beast out the box. Before doing that though, maybe I'll show you the box. How about that? I'm just going to be using my carpet as a backdrop, so you may see stuff like that. Do you see the orange right there? That's like some fish cracker crumbs that my kids have left behind. But here, you can see it's Marvel Legends, it's a Build-A-Figure, you build Sugar Man. This is the only part of Sugar Man that came with Beast, which I'm very glad about. Glad I don't have a random foot or anything like that. Age of Apocalypse, as it says there, which is where Dark Beast is from, alternate timeline. It's a Hasbro figure. We have some imagery of Dark Beast on the side, and right there you can see Apocalypse. Great design, much better than the one that you find in the movie. I still cannot figure out why they designed him that way. On the back, I actually haven't read this yet, so we'll probably read it to you. But you can see the figure there, Marvel Legends series, Marvel's Dark Beast. Dr. Henry McCoy constantly experiments on himself to enhance his superhuman powers. And then it says that in other languages there. What is this, a serial number? 921. It's probably a pretty good number. There's Sugar Man there, and as you can see, item 7, that's what I have that came with Beast. Other figures, a part of the line, Jean Grey. Now to me, the X-Men are the 90s cartoon. Like, that is what the X-Men are to me. I don't really read the comics or anything. I also, I do love the movies, but what I'm looking at there is a Jean Grey that I do not recognize. Also, I like action figures too. Those, are what the X-Men are to me. Here you have X-Man. You have Sunfire. And I'm kind of shaking. Let me try this. There we go. Wild Child. I wonder why that says Marvel's Wild Child. There must be another one out there with some other company. Weapon X, and then Morph? What? Is that the Morph? Like from the cartoon? Oh my goodness. I need to look into that. That's Logan's best friend in the cartoon. Dies in the first episode. Dies, in quote. And there's Dark Beast there, number 7. All right. Let's try and get this guy open. So I think the camera's going to have to start on me because I'm going to be very delicate here. So I want my eyes right there. I also have this tool. Not sure what it is, but I found it in my kitchen in the silverware drawer. Maybe it's for butter. Is it like a butter knife, but made out of wood? I don't know. So we're going to start down here at the bottom. I'm hoping that's the best way to go. I did get that tab popped out, but I want to do the other one. Seems like it's starting to come out pretty easy. Not bad. Okay. That didn't seem so difficult. Don't know what that is. Maybe it's just telling me about the figure. I don't know, just information that I don't know about. Not sure why they give it to me. I'm watching Toy Galaxy right now on YouTube. Let's see if you can see it. Well, I'm not watching it. It's paused right now, but you can see right there it says, whoops, sorry for the finger. It says Toy Galaxy right there. You can also see me right there in the reflection. Wow. Wow, he appears much bigger outside of the box. Wow. That's a tall figure. I mean, Beast usually is tall, you know, if you stretch him out, but he's always so like crouched like this. So he's stretched out right now. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Look at the background. So he was sitting like that, and in the background behind him, we had this great image of Apocalypse. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to put that in the box, back in the box when, you know, I have him all set up and displayed. But yeah, look at this. I mean, I guess you can't tell necessarily, but that seems like a pretty big figure. I wish I had a ruler. It's probably written on the box. I don't know. What is that? 6-inch figure, maybe more. I don't know. But wow, look at that. Tap the screen, see if I can get more detail on him. Kind of made everything dark. Whoa, very dark. Whoa, now very light. Sam, look at that. Okay. Man, he looks so cool. I love this. I think I'm going to keep the hammer in and the hands. I don't need the extra hands or anything like that. I'm just going to display the figure on my shelf. So I'm just going to pull him out. The kids are napping right now, so hopefully I'm not waking them up with the loudest plastic on earth. Articulation seems nice so far. That was so loud. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. He moves around so easily. It feels unnatural. Like, I have so many figures where it's difficult to move him around. I pop out a hand. I don't want to do it. I don't know how that works, pulling out a hand and putting one in, so I'm going to leave it. Wow, look at that. That's like a good articulation you want to have for Beast because of his crouching nature. Look at that leg, got the knees, kind of clicks a little bit. The joints, what is that, like a ratchet? Is that the right word? Yeah, see the way the knee goes. Wow. Look at how far back that can go. How many figures do that? I mean, maybe they all do these days, but again, for a long time I've just kept them in the box. Toes. Ankle. Oh, wow. Look at what his ankle does. Not only... Whoa. How is this possible? Look at that. I can, like, twist his foot. Okay, he's facing this way. Look what I can do with his foot. And I can also bend it that way and forward. There are all sorts of possibilities here. This is amazing. That's what I'm getting at. Like a lot of my figures, again, I keep in box, or I don't really like mess with them too much because I put them on display, but I am impressed with the articulation. Even his head right here, which is pretty cool considering all the hair he has. He has a lot of mane happening, so you're not going to get a lot of articulation that way. But look, you can even turn his head. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Look back here. When you put his head forward, you can look underneath. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can lighten that up. Not really. But yeah, just kind of cavernous there. You can see he has some hair tied right there. I like that dark beast wears earrings, yellow eyes, no pupils, which he's drawn that way quite a bit. Or is it white? I think normally with white eyes. But yeah, great hair. The hands are awesome. Chest hair right there. These sort of metallic looking legs. Kind of a blue metal look to them. Those look awesome. I'm a fan. I love this. This is a great figure. And I'm glad that I took him out. And I do think I have other boxes similar to that aren't blister packs that I was just too afraid to take them out. So maybe down the road I will revisit those and try and get those figures out. I'd like to do like a showing of all the figures that I have. Oh man, this is really cool. I love it. It's going to be added to the collection. Thanks for watching. Well, thanks for watching. I don't know. There's probably going to be more going on. It's still pretty early in the day. But thanks for watching this portion of the video, the unboxing. Here I've got him standing in a nice crouched pose. Oh yeah. You know, I think I gotta do a side-by-side of these two figures. The one from Father's Day and then the later one, the one that showed up late, but still for Father's Day. Check these guys out. Both Dark Beast. This one from 2020, this one from 1996. Check out the difference. Much bigger on the right. Not so much there. He doesn't stand as easy, but I'm sure I could articulate him in a way to where he would stand better. But yeah, much bigger over here. He makes noise. He does not. Let me remind you of what he sounds like. If I can. Here we go. Is there sculpting on the bottom of the foot? Yeah, there is. Gosh, sorry about the... Yeah, some sculpting under there. Nothing realistic about the bottom of his feet. But we got red eyes over here. Yellow right there. You can see the braids on both. These are wrapped in red twine. These are wrapped in gold. He has the earrings over here as well. Got some gray in the hair. No gray in the hair there. So yeah, some major differences. Him, you know, he's kind of all positioned in this crouch position already. There's no really articulating him into a taller position like you can here, like you can in this with this newer version. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just really excited to have both of these. And here's an image of the entire crew together. I love that face so much. If you can hear in the background, the kids have woken up from their nap. Nice little beast family. Making tacos. Chicken tacos. There are the tacos. Not very pretty because it just looks like a bunch of lettuce. But yeah, they're very thin. They could use a lot more filler. We couldn't live with the thin filling, so we added some refried black beans. Is that what that is? Or just black beans, mashed black beans to it. And topped with cheese. Now it's looking really good, nice and full. The black beans on those tacos really fix them. I guess I don't know for sure because I didn't take a bite before putting the black beans on, but from what they looked like before, just very bland, very thin in filling. The black beans and extra cheese definitely helped. Also, before I put that on, I didn't want it spilling everywhere, so I just picked out some of the lettuce and just ate that plain. So I kind of had a lettuce only salad beforehand. But I liked it. It was good. The lettuce, that was boring. The tacos were good. That was a good dinner. And then after that, we finished True Detective Season 3. And it was very good. I don't think it was as climactic as the first season's ending, but that's kind of how this whole season was. It had a slow roll sort of to everything it was doing. Always captivating though. So when I say that, don't take that as in it's boring. I don't believe that at all. It is highly engaging television. And second favorite, I know, I feel like I shouldn't say that because I haven't seen the second season. I only saw like, 1.5 episodes or something like that. But I still like the first season more, but this second season is very good. If I had one major complaint, it would be Stephen Dorff's character. He's one of the detectives. So the stories are being told in 3-ish different eras. 1980, 1990, and then present, I guess, present-ish. I think it's present. Maybe it's 2015. Well, yeah, it came out a while ago. 2015, 2012. I can't remember the present year, but it's something like that. And Stephen Dorff's character, as he's aging, I feel like he doesn't quite put much age in his voice for the more recent years, where Mahershala, I think, nails it every single time, the 80s, the 90s, and then the more recent present years, his voice transitions perfectly. But I think Stephen Dorff maybe need to put a little bit more age in his voice for the final, the more recent years, the present years. But I mean, that's nitpicking right there. I think it's a great season. Different yet similar. There are some tie-ins too. Hopefully, that's not too much of a spoiler. They're minimal, but they're there. It's like basically all it is it suggests that season 1 and 3 exist in the same universe. Maybe season 2 already told us that, but I didn't watch it, so who knows. There were things to me in season 2 that I saw, just in what little I saw, that very much pointed towards season 1. So I kind of had that idea anyway. But yeah, it's good. Good stuff. I think you should give it a watch. And I will maybe someday go back and watch season 2 of True Detective. Maybe I'll do that on the exercise bike. Yeah. I'm going to tell myself that. We'll see if it happens. Anyway, thanks for stopping by for some pure hangout. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.